All right, welcome to the podcast, Lando Podcast Inside the Store, Culture Talk. Tai, Mio, Abdullahi, so many names.
Yes, boss.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you. It's been a while.
Yeah, it is. That's it.
You have been in and out and around the world.
Not really around the world. Just within the Arewa contest.
Yeah, that's nice. Tai is the CEO of Beautiful Arewa, one of the biggest blog in northern Nigeria. In the history of Arewa entertainment and stuff, you have done like a lot, especially with the blogging that we know of.
Yeah.
But that is what most people know you for. But then you have done so many things before that. You are like the bridge of like practicing entertainers and then the audience. Blogging. You're a sound engineer as well. Then you're a marketer. You're doing a lot of things. You're a programmer. So many things you have been doing. How do you manage to keep all this so many things that you do in line, and then you still keep your sanity?
To be honest with you, it's not been easy. You understand?
Can never
be. There's this saying, jack of all, master of none. Yeah, but then I try to be a little bit jack of all and master of few. You understand?
Are you really master of few? You're master of most.
Of most, yeah, I would say of most.
Yeah.
Because most of the things I do, I always have a time frame for what I do. You understand? Like if I have a lot of projects of the different category of jobs that I do, like I would say, okay, I'll do this from now to then this from this to this. You understand?
Yeah.
So I try not to overstress myself. So because one thing I got to understand in life is if you stress yourself, you kill yourself. The money way you find another person ain't got the chop up.
True.
So just do the little you can and then just chill. Blogging, promotions, sound engineer. I'm also a photographer, although I'm still learning, but I know how to handle the camera very well.
Oh, that's
you understand?
Nice.
So I just do basic things. Anything that actually will just bring
guap.
You understand?
Yeah, I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
So you're one of the first guys that like have like a blog and then really help with your platform to push like our entertainment, especially here in Beehive. What has been like the major challenge that you face in doing that? Because obviously you've moved like a great magnitude from the time you started to right now. And then what are the things that you feel have actually improved from back then to like present time?
Well, to be honest with you, we've had challenges. Unofficially, I've been blogging for the past close to 9 years now.
Wow.
Unofficially, like I just, there's a way you just publish a blog or whatever, but if I will publish then you will see all those old stuff, you understand? Yeah. But officially, I started Beautiful Arewa 5 years ago. It's going to be 5 years on September 3rd. Yes, Beautiful Arewa is going to be 5 years. And then 5 years ago, in my house generally we like music. Like if you go to my house, almost at the corner of everywhere there's speaker. Now so my papa like music rich.
Wow.
You understand? And then I grew up liking music, and then I knew I didn't have the voice to sing. You understand? But my sisters them now then the choir, you understand? And the choir they sing all that. So I know I didn't have this voice to sing, but then I thought of how will I make myself relevant in the entertainment industry for artists, you understand? Okay, since I can't sing, why don't I help in promoting? Because growing up, I tried to make sure that I followed the trend of the ICT digital world and all of this stuff. So I wasn't lacking behind. You understand? So I knew what was necessary and what was needed in the aspect of actual promotions. You understand? Like I just found out that an artist doesn't really need 100k, 200, 1 million to promote his songs. You understand? What it just needs is just have a good song, have a good graphic design. That's where some artists on your art cover, you understand? And then just your small cash, and then we'll just help to push your music. So the journey started very funny because then there was no Like now guys now, you understand? You have to keep working for free. But these guys will not understand that, oh, you pay for data. You pay for hosting, you pay for domain. You understand? All of this is the cost. And sometimes when there is no lights, you have to buy fuel for generator just to make sure that, okay, because an artist, you see some artists just call you around 10 and say, guy, how far? My song, they come by 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. You understand? So all of those things. But growing up, I've tried to make sure that, look, guy, if you don't send me your song at least 24 hours before that time, it's not go possible. You understand? Because one thing about blogging and promotion is your blogger or whoever is going to promote your song needs to have heard your songs, because he's supposed to write a little demo, like just an article about the song, from what you understand. You understand? Naturally, it's not okay for an artist to be the one to tell you, okay, this and this what the song is about. The blogger is supposed to listen to the song and then just write something, and then to help with the promotions. So all of those things, but with time we've tried to work it out, and then couple with the fact that we know there's no cash, and then we all know our northern artists, our upcoming artists, most of them are not ready to sacrifice. You understand? They just want to blow today, like because you sing one song and then you want it to reach like blow. So they feel as if okay, they are spending too much for promotions, they are doing this and nothing is coming. But then there's something about it. There's what we call the startup gratification. Like just take it slow. What I keep telling people is it's just one day and one person. That's all you need. You understand? Just keep releasing your songs. Spend. You understand? Just do them. But one day somebody will just be listening, going through maybe Google or your site or whatever, and then just listen to this song. He likes the song. Before you know, you don't get your endorsement deal. You understand? So, and then I thank God for where I am now. I now started promotions. You understand? Like 2 years ago. Like, because I just understood that there's a difference between blogging and promotion. You understand? Now, a promoter is actually going to push your content to the right track, to the right people. You understand? Because a blogger will only post mostly on his blog and his social media account and probably WhatsApp status. Thank God for WhatsApp status now. And that's all. But then a promoter knows, okay, the truth is, Lendo, if you bring 10 artists today now, that they will send an MP3 to random people on their contact. Let me see an MP3 of a preaching like RCCG pastor that you are blessed in the morning. You will see one of those contacts will tell you a nice song. Because your contact, they don't care about your music. That's the truth. Most of them don't care about your music. They just feel you're disturbing them with those stuffs. You understand? So they won't want to download it to listen to it. They'll just tell you, nice song, when it is not actually a song. You understand? So we try to bring it to make it look. Even if you don't need to have 100% fan base from your side. Okay, there's one thing about promotion. A blogger has his own fans. There are people who visit a guy's blog just because na Mayor now, you understand? Na Josh, you understand all those kind of things. There are people who come because your song did the blog. You understand? Now, when they come because your song is on the blog and they see another person's song and they like it, you understand? Good. But then some of these artists, they actually want to aim high instead of them to start very low. What I mean by that, an artist want to go and put a song on Naija Loaded or 2 Exclusive or whatever. But then someone who is big enough will not go to 2 Exclusive and download a song of an artist he has never seen or heard. That's the way it is. And those guys will actually charge you high amount of money. You feel, you're paying 100K, you're paying 200K. If this guy is a good platform, but it is not. You understand? Sometimes the local guys you have around, they actually do more promotions than those ones that you don't see. And then we understand in the contest, we are all in Bauchi, all of stuff, Arewa. We actually don't appreciate what we have here. You understand? Because we don't see ourselves finish. So like that, sure.
So if I'm like an artist, I feel like I have a good voice or I can rap, and then 1 or 2 people are actually listening to my song in my hood and they actually feel it and I actually want to promote my song on the right track. What would you advise me to do?
So you need to, what our advice is for you to build yourself socially. And what I mean by that, majorly, we have like 5 to 6 major digital platforms, social media platforms, not now digital platforms, but social media platforms. The first one is WhatsApp. You can't take away WhatsApp. Almost everybody wants an Android phone because of WhatsApp. And then WhatsApp has tried enough to provide us with WhatsApp status. So you don't need to be bugging people with broadcast. Before now, if you did the semi-broadcast, I will block you. You understand? Because on a normal, you don't chat these guys. Why do you send a broadcast of your craft? You understand? So some artists don't know that you need to keep a connection with people. Once in a while, Alpha, because you have my contact, I have your contact.
Yeah.
Chat me up, you understand? So that when you send your song, like I'll say, but you not chat me up for a long time, like a month plus, and then I just see a link to your site, to your song, or just the MP3 format. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So the status is there. You could just do an MP3 play, put it on the status or the link or whatever. Whoever likes you will actually click it and go and listen to the song or whatever. So WhatsApp is there. We have the Facebook. Like Facebook is for family and friends. That's what I say, because that's where all the monitoring spirits are. Everybody, you understand? So one small fuck off for Facebook, bros, everywhere. You understand? Facebook is there, but then Facebook is not actually the market, because most of people there, free Facebook that they use. You understand?
Sometimes you don't even see the content.
You understand? So they're just there. Then, but majorly for an artist, I would advise to use Twitter more, because Twitter has wider coverage. You understand? One retweet from a popular artist on Twitter is better than 10 likes from any popular artist on Facebook. You understand? Instagram, for me, I just feel Instagram is just for all those slay queens and slay kings or whatever. Just go show off what you have, your clothes or whatever, but not for your music. But Twitter is the deal. But then most people are afraid of Twitter. Not afraid, they don't like Twitter because of the one color and then the interface or whatever. Then we have other upcoming social media, whatever, that some artists, they actually need to take advantage of them when they come out. Something like TikTok. You understand? We have them. Then majorly, again, as an artist, you have to have an Audiomack and a SoundCloud account. You understand? Let's say, for example, now, please give me an Ace artist that you know in Nigeria.
Ace? Fireboy.
Okay, let's say Fireboy now. Heard your music or saw your short music on Twitter or on IG or whatever, and say, send me the link to this song, I want to listen to it. Do you know if you send him a link to Naija Loaded or Beatfara, he might not go there to listen to it. But if you send him a link to Audiomack, he would.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? Because sometimes they don't really appreciate blogs like that, but they appreciate those kind of platforms.
Yeah.
So you need to build yourself from the Audiomack level, the SoundCloud level. If you have cash, you put it on digital platforms, iTunes or whatever. But the problem with some artists is they consider the amount they are spending to put these things there. You understand? So they'll be like, how much am I going to be getting? You understand?
Yeah.
But thank God, Audiomack has a free platform. SoundCloud has a free platform where you can just, as an artist, you can just create your account yourself, upload your song. Although there's a limit, I think it's 60 minutes or thereabouts that each account can take.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who sings a lot, you know, when you don't reach your 60 minutes, you have to create another account or you have to buy premium.
Yeah.
You understand? So that you can continue uploading. So, and then recently I started an Audiomack and SoundCloud promotions. Like when I say Audiomack and SoundCloud promotions, I have a group of people who actually generate organic plays, like real people who they would play your song, listen to your song, follow you, like your stuff, comment on your link. You understand? Those kind of things. Real. So it just depends on what you can offer. You understand? What you can bring to the table, and then you're good.
Wow, that's a lot. I hope somebody's listening.
Yeah.
So now you have actually been involved in some like events like around. What do you think is like the major thing that is actually lacking, that's going to like make our event look like we have a worthy like platform for artists to like grow and thrive?
Well, to be honest with you, there's one thing about Bauchi that I've noticed. We don't appreciate what we have.
That's the second time you're saying it.
No, it's the truth. So let's say you're organizing an event now. They don't see you finish. So no matter what you do, no matter what you want to say, no matter the gate fee you want to put, people will always have a negative thing to say. But when somebody from Abuja, Lagos, whatever, just says coming to Bauchi to do an event, nobody has anything to say about it. You understand? Because they don't know you. You understand?
Yeah.
And you actually want to pay to come to your event. But this one will be like, let do get that store. You understand? That kind of stuff. So we actually need to learn to love ourselves
First and
because
foremost.
because as long as you're in Bauchi, we are all stuck with each other. You understand?
Sad reality.
Yes, that's sad reality. And then it's you scratch my back and I scratch your back. You understand? What matters is support system. You understand? You need to support every platform that is coming out. We understand that there are some people who want to do events just because they want to make social and financial gain and whatever. You understand? And then Bauchi people, they know how to do African time.
Oh,
Like
never
that's-
on time.
You understand? Never on time. Put event 3 o'clock, bros. It's still 5. Sometimes 6 F. You understand? So just need to work on all of those stuffs. And then majorly it's just for us to learn to love ourselves and everything will go. I don't want to bring I don't say some things, you understand? But I've seen other people who are in this town who organize events, and if you see the massive turnout, you understand? And when you go to the event, you see it's not even half as good as what you can do. You understand? But your own people, even the people who conserve, they will just be complaining. No this one, no this one. But you see other people who are not up to your standard on a normal that will organize an event that is not half of it too, and you will see thousands of people.
So what is the problem? Why is it like that?
Like I said, we need to learn to love ourselves. Let's be sincere. When we talk of entertainment in Bauchi, for example, most of the entertainment guys, they are from probably GRA down to Poly, Guadalupe, whatever. They are few. And I know you can count those who are in town. You understand? And there's a massive competition down here.
In terms
You will
of
see 5 friends. All the 5 of them want to sing. Do you understand? Like okay, I used to have a friend who, when I was in Bauchi, like we were mostly together. So you will see, he will overhear my calls, like people want to promote or whatever, and then say he wants to be a blogger too. I was like, do you want to be a blogger because you're hearing people saying, we're talking cash or what?
dead.
Or what? First of all, you need to love what you're doing.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
The cash is going to come, but you need to first love what you're doing, because at the end of the day, what matters is sustainability of what you're doing.
Yeah.
We've seen people who start blogs about you and then
The
you
crash.
understand? Yeah, it's crashed because you need to know how to sustain it, and how to sustain it. You will not depend on artists' money. You understand?
So that might not come.
It might not come. If it comes, fine. If it doesn't come, fine. And lastly, about this, going back to artists now, let's talk. I was talking to Josh Gani the other day, BF Gossips, and we were discussing. I was saying, look, artists from this side, they actually don't understand what music promotion and all of this thing is. We know they spend a lot, like they pay for production, studio session, graphic design, and at the end of the day, they don't pay bloggers for promotion.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, do you know a blogger, an artist can actually promote a song with very, very minimal capital, like minimal money? What is there? Meet up with one of these guys, chat up with them, call them. See, there's nothing as good as personal relationship. Guy, I beg, this is what I want to do and I don't have enough cash. Do you understand? What can you offer? Everybody can ask you, what can you offer? If you tell me what you can offer and I feel it's good enough, I'll work for you. You understand? Nobody's saying you must bring 10K, 20K, 50K, whatever. No. Let's come to an agreement. You understand? But now when I end up seeing these guys, I say, we don't feel work with this guy because it's too expensive. How do you know it's expensive? Do you understand? Sometimes you just need to walk up to the guy. See, ground level. Everybody knows how the town is. You understand? And we all know we are all trying to grow. Now you cannot run away. In a way, see, you can't run away from a blogger, from a blog, from having your songs on blogs.
As an artist.
Because talking about promotion, there's what we call SEO, search engine optimization.
Okay.
Now, when an artist goes to Google and types his name, his song, or whatever, you will not see Audiomack and SoundCloud link there.
Yeah.
You would not see it.
But I've noticed.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if a blog has published anything about you, it will pop up.
It's right there.
You understand?
Yeah.
It will pop up. You'll see, okay, if you've posted something about yourself on Facebook, it will also pop up. Because Facebook also takes care of the SEO. But most of these guys, because they know it's free platform, so they wouldn't want to. It means for them to, like, for somebody to search your name on Google and then they'll see you Audiomack, SoundCloud. But then, in a way, like I was saying, you don't need much cash, but you need these blogs because they are the one actually pushing through. You understand? For example, someone sings a song, Lady Million. You understand?
Yeah.
If I go and searching for Lady Million, I will see this particular product. But during the search, I will also see a song with that same name, or your song with that same name. So that's how it is.
Oh, that's deep. I hope artists are listening. Like, this is so much, like, far from what I've been thinking. I've learned a lot, like, from just this conversation, and I hope there are other people out there that will actually listen to this and then understand that there's need to actually take a step towards like promoting their music in the right channel. I've been to other states, and of course I know you must have an encounter with maybe their entertainment scene and how it operates. What's the difference with what we have here in the Hive?
Okay. First of all, it will still come back to we need to show enough love for ourselves. Yeah.
Love.
The competition, yeah. It's not the way it is in the other side. Most of these other states, northern states, let me take you for example. Do you understand? When you invite an artist for your program here, it will be asked you to your face, how much are you going to pay me? It happens here. You understand? But they forget the fact that, like I said earlier, scratch my back, I scratch your back, because nobody knows the future.
Of course.
Do you understand? If they ask me for pay today now, and I will be paying you just to come for my event, tomorrow when I reach a level where, you understand, I will forget about you. Because when I didn't have, you didn't come through for me. You understand? And then you didn't care how I got the cash to pay you. Do you understand? I've been in Kano for a while now, and I've seen how they run their stuff. Bros, most of the artists here, they love themselves. Like they're always there from themselves. Like shows they happen. And then most of these artists, they're not ready to work with radio stations.
In Kano?
No, here in Bauchi. It's what I've noticed. I don't know now.
What's the problem?
Really, I don't know. Because I stopped listening to Bauchi radio now since I did Kano, you understand? But when I was in Bauchi, I just realized you hardly listen to like Bauchi artist song. Like the way, bros, in Kano, they play their songs like mad.
So is it that the artists, they don't have like a connection to
like I said, I think most of these artists, but they don't understand that personal relationship matters. I have created a relationship with most of the radio stations in Kano already. Kano, Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Arewa. You understand? Like just being there, listen to their program, contribute. We've met, we've seen. I know most of their OAPs. And what you do, they don't ask you for cash, bros. When your song is out, it's simple. Send it to them to their email. You understand? They will listen to the song. If it's radio worthy, they will play your song.
Wow.
You understand? But then you need to actually come. But I noticed something about the Bauchi artists. They actually want Nami will help you. Nami go come, they beg you. Do you understand? It shouldn't be like that. As an artist, you're the one. You need every help you can get.
Of course.
You don't know who is listening. You understand? We know that because of trend and society, most of the artists want to sing songs that are not radio worthy. No while I promote them. But if you sing a song that is radio worthy, why not walk up to the presenters? See, these guys, we know most of them now. Talk of what's the name of this radio station, Seth? Albarca.
Yeah.
We know most of the guys now. What's there? Parole them, bros. It will not be hard for you to send them recharge card or data. Aaron, thanks for playing my songs. They will feel good. Tomorrow they want to play your song again.
Yeah.
You understand? But like I said, we are not ready to sacrifice for what we want.
Oh, wow. Somebody's got to sacrifice something at the end of the day, though.
No, you have to. But then the thing is, I understand though when artists say, "What am I going to get at the return?" You understand, but it's not about what you are going to get now.
Like,
I said
the longevity.
Yes, like I said earlier, what matters is one day and one person. It just needs one person to listen to your song. I was like, wow, who is this guy? Take for instance Johnny Drill. When Johnny Drill, let's talk about the Adekunle Gold. Adekunle Gold had sent, is it Don Jazzy or whoever, messages about. He was a graphic designer.
Yeah,
you understand?
I remember.
Like he was even begging for them to give him
job
as a graphic designer. He will sing one song before you know. You understand? And then who knew him as a graphic designer? Let's be honest. See Johnny Drill, for example. Johnny Drill, it was just one song that made Don Jazzy to pick him up.
Wow.
You understand? So you don't know who is listening in the long run. So just keep doing what you have to do. If you have to spend. But then one thing again, Lendo, let's be sincere. Our artists from this side, they don't want to work. They take music as a business. Music is a business, yes, but you need to have created a name for yourself first. So you need to actually also make some cash, do the music and promote the music. Then when you reach the level where the music now pays you, then you don't need to hustle. You can actually pay people to hustle for you.
Yeah.
You understand? But for now, and that is just being in his house. Or he goes to studios. When he gather money from his mommy, his daddy, from the small side runs he does, just go to the studio and sing, and he just finds a blogger that will just help him to promote it, and that's all. But what are you doing? You understand? I was in Kano. I went somewhere to barb my hair, to cut my hair. I saw a guy. If you see the guy, you don't go believe say he's an artist. And I didn't know, it was just during the cut or whatever. He was discussing with one of his friends about one of the shows that was cancelled or whatever. The guy is fresh. I was like, are you an artist? He was like, yes, he's an artist. I was like, what are you doing here? He said he owns the place.
Wow.
Like, it's a serious barbering salon. Now, how? The little money he's collecting, he opened the shop. So when he has enough that he thinks he can go to the studio, he sings, upload the song, and that's all. You understand? But then we want to stay idle. And idleness, it doesn't help.
This is another conversation. This is the same conversation for another day.
For another day.
This is the Taye Abdullahi Mayor.
Yes, boss.